Take a moment and look around the room at your beautiful sisters and brothers. We're the precise group, and there may be others joining us, but we are the precise group that Spirit saw fit to put together today for our blessing. We're here on purpose. We're here for the renewing of our mind, for the transformation of our minds. We've tried getting the world to change, and that didn't work. Tried to get our mom to change, that didn't work. Or our dad, or our husband, or our wife, it didn't work. Trying to manipulate circumstances out there, it didn't work. Like Marianne Williamson said, trying to get everything out there organized so that you can be at peace is like rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic, hoping it will allow the boat to stay afloat. What we've come to, some of us kicking and screaming, what we've come to is that the change that is required is the change of our own mind. But that's our work. And when I was a kid and people would say, mind your own business, it didn't occur to me that they were actually saying, your mind is your business, Carlos. Like, every time you're minding someone else's business, you're off track. That was not what you were born to do. And it's not what you're capable of doing. You don't know the details, you don't know the backstory, and you don't know what is good for anyone and what is harmful for anyone. But you do have some idea of what is good for you in terms of keeping your peaceful state of mind and what is harmful. And we talked last time I was here about the two wolves fighting, one fighting for you to really feel like you're a victim of the world and circumstances, and the other one fighting for you to believe that you are victorious, that you will have losses, you will have hurts, heartache, heartbreak, but that what doesn't kill you makes you strong. And that the wolf that wins on any given day is the one that you feed the most. And so I'm here working on me. And if I'm ever called to counsel anyone, I always let them know that I don't really have your answers. I can guide you to an inner place where your truth lies. And so let's be very, very conscious today of working on our own mind and our own heart, because that's where we live. That's where we truly live. And there's a scripture that says that she who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. And when the storms come, you won't get blown away. You'll stand like a tree planted by the living waters. So that's what we're about. And to me, there is no holier purpose. There is no holier function. There's no other key to my happiness than gathering together with brothers and sisters to remember I'm working on my mind. I'm feeding one wolf or the other. I am rising or I am falling, but nobody out there did it. There is no one to blame. And so I take responsibility. It's a privilege to be together with my sisters and brothers who are working on their minds, realizing that you can live in heaven on earth or hell on earth. Depends on where you focus your mind. And so one thing that really helps us in the unity movement is the 5 principles of unity. And I'm grateful that this particular unity church deepens these 5 principles each Sunday. Not all of them do. I actually haven't traveled to a whole lot of unity churches in the last 20 years even, but I get reports and I'm in relationship with unity ministers, and not all of them bring forth these. Some ministers believe that it's redundant to keep repeating these, and we've heard it all before. And it's like, well, as for me, I could use hearing them all the time to help me remember. So I would like 5 people just to stand up who would like to be our spokespersons, our ministers, to help us deepen these 5 unity principles this morning. And we have 5. And would you please deepen the principle in the order you stood? I believe that was 1, 2. I couldn't see who stood up first over here. 3, 4, 5.
My name is Shira. God is absolute good, everywhere present.
Again, Shira.
God is absolute good, everywhere present.
Let's know this together.
God is absolute good, everywhere present.
Thank you.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who are you?
Jane.
Hi, Jane.
Jane. My essence, a spark of divinity, is of God, and therefore I am inherently good.
Again, please, Jane.
My essence, a spark of divinity, is of God, and therefore I am inherently good.
Everyone together.
My essence, a spark of divinity, is of God, and therefore I am inherently good.
Principle 3. And who are you?
Kathy, I'm Kathy. Go ahead, Kathy. I create my experiences by the activity of my thinking. Everything in the manifest realm has its beginning in thought.
Again, please.
I create my experiences by the activity of my thinking. Everything in the manifest realm has its beginning in thought.
All together.
I create my experiences by the activity of my thinking. Everything in the manifest realm has its beginning in thought.
Hi, I'm Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
Prayer is creative thinking that heightens the connection with God-mind and therefore brings forth wisdom, health, prosperity, and everything good.
Again, please, Debbie.
Prayer is creative thinking that heightens the connection with God-mind and therefore brings forth wisdom, health, prosperity, and everything good.
Everyone together.
Prayer is creative thinking that heightens the connection with God-mind and therefore brings forth wisdom, health, prosperity, and everything good.
And our 5th principle.
Good morning, I'm Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
Knowing and understanding the laws of life, also called truth, are just the beginning. I must also live the truth I know.
Again, please.
Knowing and understanding the laws of life, also called truth, are just the beginning. I must also live the truth I know.
Together as a community.
Knowing and understanding the laws of life, also called truth, are just the beginning. I must also live the truth I know.
And I just want to remind us that it's fun living the truth we know. And it's painful not living the truth we know. And so number 5 is very important for us to remember, but not as a task, not as a responsibility, not as an assignment, but as a reminder that that's where the fun is. Living the truth we know. Thank you for your listening and your participation, and get us back to the music ministry.